Alright, so everyone's seen me make a ton of drill beats on the channel, and I always get comments from people asking for more genres. So in today's video, I'm going to be making a Detroit type beat from scratch. I've never even made one before, but I think they sound hard, so hopefully I can get it right. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so I've got the BPM set to 98, and the vibe that I'm going for is that fast, repetitive piano Detroit type beat. So I'm just going to start off with this grand piano, and then I'll probably find something to layer it with. Let's try that, and then we'll copy it over and bring this one down. Actually, maybe this down here. Let me half-time that, actually. Yeah, that's better. But just to make it that bit more interesting, we can bring the bass notes up to like here, and then maybe there. Simple, but it will work. Then I can copy those bass notes. I'm just gonna randomize the velocity though. Same with the bass, just a little bit. And you know what? These beats can be even more repetitive. So what I'm gonna do is copy this. I'm gonna keep all of these on the root note. And then just let it change at the end. And then just to see how it sounds, I'm gonna take these, copy those up an octave, and then I'm just gonna bring them over just like one half here. Sounds kind of hard. Could have that in one section. I think we can find a better sound though, so I'm gonna pull up Analog Lab. Ooh, this one's sick actually. This could be one of the sounds, and then I could layer that with something. But in the piano, I'm only gonna keep the bass notes. Just makes it sound darker. Ooh, I like how this synth harp sounds underneath it as well. It's crazy. I think that top melody is throwing me off a little bit, so I'm just going to move it over. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, next I've got these synth strings, and this is just going to be for a few accent notes. But let's try something else. Let's render that as a one shot. We'll do it higher up though. So I'm just taking one long note, and then I can use that as a one shot and slide it down. So we'll just boost it up a bit, and then bring everything down except for the hold. We could bring the attack up a little bit. So yeah, let's actually make this one a slide note. Maybe just a little bit of delay too. So I think the melody just needs to be simple, but I'm gonna add this as a bit of texture. I'm gonna pitch it up an octave. So yeah, I'm just filtering that sound out a bit. I just want it as background texture. Alright, and I could keep adding to this, but I really don't think it needs it. So I'm going to move on to the drums. So we definitely need a bass like this. I'm just going to shorten it so it's bouncier. So the main bounce is these three, but then I could switch it up. And then we can bring these up. I might pitch everything down one, kind of like the bass there, and then I also need it to cut itself. So we've got everything selected, transpose selected, down one. Yeah, I prefer the bass there. Alright, let's get a rim in there as well. Yeah, I'm feeling that. Alright, let's get in a hat. We'll use this one. We'll just do each two-step. And then the hats for these type of beats are quite fast, so I'm going to copy that over. We could add in a few rolls as well though. That's all it really needs. Alright, next I'm gonna add a stomp underneath the kick, and this is really gonna make it sound authentic. Such a sick sound. Alright, maybe a couple more effects. Something like this, and then this triangle. And I'm just gonna put these where I think the space. See what else we got. Maybe this, you know. Yeah, that's the one. Just simple. Alright, just needs a couple transitions and then the beat should be done. So yeah, we'll copy that out a few times. And then I'm just going to render all the melodies because I want to cut them up for the intro. So I'm just going to cut a few sections like this and copy this over. Just going to make that bass pattern unique so I can cut it. Okay, we'll copy this over. Okay, we'll bring all of that back. Then I'm just going to cut that top one. Sounds hard. And then I'm also gonna save some of the perks. You know what? I might start with a verse and then save these instruments. So yeah, I'll just leave this section as it is, and then in this section we'll bring in that texture. And then here we'll just make a few cuts before the hook. And then in this section, we can do something similar to the intro. So yeah, we'll just copy the drums over. Actually, that texture, I'm going to save for the hook and include this here. Alright, one more thing I'm hearing though is just a bell. Just a hit like this. Yeah, just that one hit. Maybe another one here. Alright, let's hear it from the beginning. I think that intro is fucking hard. Just straight into the verse with this one as well. Gonna introduce some perks here. And then in this section, I brought the other layer in. So you can feel the energy building up at this point. And then in this section here, this is just leading into the hook. Same as the intro.